Hi, I'm Jade. I'm the lab tech here at the Citizen Science Lab. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe during these times. Today we're going to be doing a very fun and tasty experiment. We're going to be learning about the phases of the moon, and then we're going to be making our very own phases of the moon with Oreos. The moon is a rocky cratered object orbiting Earth from 238,855 miles away. It takes the moon about 29.5 days to complete its orbit around Earth. The reason that we see the moon differently throughout those days is because of the light that is reflected off of the moon from the sun and the shadows caused by the angle of the sun, moon, and Earth in rotation. In this activity, we'll be using Oreos to create the 4 primary phases of the moon that we observe. New moon, first quarter, last quarter, and the full moon. The things that you're going to need for this experiment is a pack of Oreos, a plastic spoon, and your Oreo moon phases sheet. Behind your direction sheet. Gather all of your materials needed and set up your materials at a space designated by your adult helper. Be sure to wash your hands before the experiment. This part is very important, guys. You know how important it is to wash your hands before you eat. And at the end of this experiment, we will be eating these cookies, so wash your hands. To start, we're gonna go ahead and open up these cookies. Next up is to gently twist and pull the cookies apart, like so. You do that so all of the icing can stay intact on one cookie. So you see how this one has the majority of the icing? That's how you're gonna do it. Designate the cookie with no icing to be the new moon. That's at the top of the sheet. And then you're gonna designate the one with all of the icing to be the full moon because it's full of icing. And then you're going to repeat step 3, which is gently twisting and pulling. And you're going to do that to create the last quarter phase and the first quarter phase. Designate the cookie with no icing to be the new moon. And designate the cookie with all of the icing to be the full moon. And here's all of the phases of the moon. So we have the new moon, waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, last quarter, and the waning crescent. An easy way to remember waxing is that it rhymes with maxing, and that means that it's getting bigger. Using the plastic spoon and this sheet, you're going to move the icing on the remaining cookies to form the last quarter and the first quarter moon phases, like this. And just match them up to the first quarter and the last quarter. And then once you do that, you're going to place all of the moon phases in order on your sheet. And you can check them by checking the chart at the top. Once you're finished making your moon phases, it's time to enjoy your cookies. And clean up your area. Delicious. Thanks for watching. Join us for another experiment really soon. Check out our remote learning website and like us on Facebook and Instagram at the Citizen Science Lab. See you next time.